This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from East Los Angeles, here is a women's minimum weight and a women's junior flyweight champion of the world, Super Bad Cenisa Estrada. Fighting out of the blue corner from Liverpool, England, here is the 5-time champion at 64 kilograms, a 2-time world title challenger, introducing Natasha Jonas.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
I'm so giddy, so excited. Yeah.
Feeling like I got a brand new contract. Armed and dangerous, I'm ready for comeback. Soon as I catch him on sight, it's contact. I get the job done proper, there's no comebacks. That's not fair, people hoping on the balance. But even you got that magical, you have it. And we were born and blessed with all this talent. Soon as we give it a task, it's so apparent, I'm fully prepared, fully activated and ready. Focused on the target, grab.
Anticipation is second to none. Let's get it on.
What a great venue and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. Misses with the straight left. Nice counter shot. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
Can you imagine walking into this, Todd? Walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name. You can't even hear your cornerman whisper in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill.
I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. I've won many things I've done, but
Tap for tap. Now
born in the thunder, slave to the hunger. They always said there's no way out. Heart of a fighter, forged in the fire. Takes more than that to drag me down. So bring on the rain, bring on the storm. Yeah, bring on the pain. It can't hurt me anymore. Maybe outgunned, bloodied and bruised.
Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Couldn't land that jab. Swing and a miss with the hook. Just misses with that uppercut. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Estrada in that last round. It has not been going well for her, and you can see the corner is starting to get a little more animated They've got to inspire her.
Wow, it was like two different leagues.
I like that round. Good work. You were thinking,
You can do this. I've seen you do this.
let's go. Good work. Don't forget the jab. And don't get carried away.
It was a bad round. We have bad rounds. That's fine. We don't care.
And there's the bell for round 2. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Beautiful counter shot. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Well done with that counter shot. That left hook misses. Which fighter will say no mas? Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
This fighter embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit and don't get hit.
These are my kind of fighters, boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using the footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
This is some of the... And they're down. It looks like this one's going to be over. Wow, let's take another look at that.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
Talk about Estrada in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive and then give it back the next round.
I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. You were thinking.
Boxer, just be smart. Just get your shots.
Good work. Don't forget the jab. And don't get carried away.
It's only one round that you've lost, so don't even worry about it. Cast it from your mind. You're starting to make mistakes, and you're switching off. I need you to switch.
Ready to go. You were thinking. You were smart.
Well, get back out there and win the round.
Don't forget the jab. And don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end and what...
I need you to go back out. I need you to win the next round. So
Don't be looking out there for one shot at a time. Set her up.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
Just get your shots.
But you've got to be smart, otherwise she'll see it and she'll ride it out. Go out there and finish her.
Pick a side. Will you live? Will you die? Will you quit? Will you try? Sweating eyes. Who am I? Champion till I die. Every morning, every night. Boy, I gotta look alive. Now you can hear the crowd going wow. Yeah, you know who's up in the house tonight. The champions are back in your town. Feel the stands and make them shout tonight. The champions about to get down. You know who's up in the house tonight. The champions are back in your town. Feel the stands and make them shout tonight. The champions about to get down. Pick a side. Only two options, be with the winners or the other guys. Yeah, ain't no time. We already on the way. Better get themselves in line. Thought I told you we don't play. The team going nuts. The score going up, morale going down, the fans packing up. Now all the kids got a new hero. They ain't never seen so many zeros. And that's when the crowd starts to shout. Yeah, you know who's up in the house tonight. The champions are back in your town. Feel the stands and make them shout tonight. The champions about to get down. You know who's up in the house tonight. The champions are back in your town. Feel the stands and make them shout tonight. The champions about to get down. Yeah, spill venom out the side of my pores. We came to battle, we came for war. Digging in the mud.
Let's get it started in round 3. Well, the corner will try and shake out the legs, dump some cold water on her, give her the motivational speech, but it's up to her, Johnny. She's got to find a way to dig deep and get back into this fight.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Trying to score with it, and they're down just when you thought it couldn't get any worse. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Midway through the round, and it looks like she has the advantage.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
They both want a knockout, you can tell. Good idea, but misses with the left hook. Ten seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Let's talk about Estrada in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Right, now relax.
Fine. You've let her back into the fight. You are much better than...
Start just sticking a few body shots in there, vary up a little bit so she can't figure you out.
There's the bell for round 4. So that's a 10-8 round. Got to turn things around here, Johnny. What do they do?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Good counter shot by her. Nope, that hook won't score. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice stop, but that won't score. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. And upset of the year, perhaps right before our eyes. Let's talk about Estrada in that last round. Well, things certainly aren't going her way. She's been on the back foot. She's got to turn the tables.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Switching off. I need
Your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab. And don't get carried away.
And there's the bell for round 5. That last round was a debacle. Let's see if she can get things righted here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a terror. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Just misses with that uppercut. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
A swing and a miss with the left hook. Nice counter punch right up the middle. That jab won't score. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Estrada in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
You were jabbed back and just box her. Just be
Power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab.
Let's start the 6th. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
All hands on deck. We are witnessing an upset in the making. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Incredible work rate. How about that time counter shot? Can they figure out? Hold that thought. Will the referee step in? And now they're right back into the fray.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Nice job slipping that left uppercut. Changes everything, and down they go. And it's a one-hitter quitter. What a knockout shot. Let's take...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're out.
Not many people would have predicted it. but we've got a knockout victory.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Try that again, it will happen all over.
I'm a Russian, I'm a fighter. I am everything you fear. Ask your questions, I'm the answer. I'm the whispers in your ear. When the lights start flashing for you, expectations loud and clear. I'm a Russian, I'm a fighter. I am everything you fear. It's the prize I envision, nature of the beast. No collision in the cage. When you visit, get to leave in the distance and it's sacred. Set your expectations. Hope you made your reservations. Till I land and you face it. What you tasting? Advertise and play.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be...
Miss GB, Natasha Jonas. She fights out of Liverpool, UK, and won the WBO junior middleweight title in February of 20...
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, introducing from Northampton, England, a multi-weight division world champion, here is El Capo, Chantel Cameron. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Liverpool, England, here is the 5-time champion at 64 kilograms, a 2-time world title challenger, introducing Natasha Jonas.
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready.
So, all the talking's done. Now,
Let's
get down to action.
No doubt about it, this was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Catch and shoot. Just missed that jab. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Missing with that jab. Punch, counter punch. That left hook misses. So much pre-match drama before this showdown. Who could forget what we saw yesterday at the weigh-in? These two boxers are finally ready to get it on.
Just see the nerves on a fighter stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And then look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Incredible work rate. A big whiff with the right hook. Jonas dazed with that shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. talking about Cameron in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Think about the defense on the end of it.
I need you to get...
What do we expect to see here in round 2? Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Counterpuncher is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Caution is being thrown to the wind. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. They're both trying for a knockout. Swing and a miss with the right hook. Well done with that counter shot. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Cameron in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Relax.
Bob, get back out there and win this round.
Don't rest on your laurels here. Don't give them no free shots. Keep smart and keep...
Together. Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible round. That is a terrible round. Come on. You've let her back into the fight.
No, it's good work. Keep doing what you're doing. You got this.
It's not in your league. Come on, switch.
One shot at a time. Set her up, right? Take her out.
And there's the bell to start round 3. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then, put the pressure on.
Nice counter shot by her. One punch could change everything in this battle. They exchange punches. Just misses with that jab. Only catching air with that hook. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Straight right just misses. Just misses right uppercut. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. talk about Cameron in that last round. Well, this fight is not going to plan for her. She's got to figure something out. You wonder if her trainer is going to give her some advice here.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Barry, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Get your shots off and don't give...
Still landing your power shots. That's good play. That's good boxing right there.
Back at it in round 4. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Right uppercut just off target. Misses with the straight left. And Il Capo is down. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
Even up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come to me.
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Let's talk about Cameron in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
To make or break a fighter.
Calm yourself back. Come on.
Good. I'm happy. I'm a happy coach. I like that round. I don't want you...
Party. Let's go out there and let's reset. Forget about...
Set her up. All right, you'll take her out. She's ready to go.
This next round. Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible round, that is. Come on. You've let her back into the fight.
And she'll ride it out. So go out there and finish her.
League. Come on. Switch on. Get your...
Into the fight. Don't rest on your laurels here. Don't give her no free shots. Keep smart.
Time for the 5th round. She's got a minute to collect herself, and boy, does she need it, because you know her opponent is going to come out blazing, looking for another knockdown to start this round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell. Hold the heavy shots, and Jonas can't take anymore. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
You're right, Todd. What a shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
If they want to win this round, they got to turn it around here.
It's that ever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to put it back. That's the kind of heart we need to see.
Nope, that hook won't score. out of the way of that right hook. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Let's talk about Natasha Jonas in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Good work. Just keep her on the end of the...
And use it. Switch on. Get this boxing...
That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in there. Vary up a little bit. She can't figure you out. Good work, man. Now, I don't want you to load up.
So come on. You've let her back into the fight. You are much...
You'll take her out. She's ready to go. She's smashed.
Speed! Come on. Switch on. Get your boxing back together.
And there's the bell to start round 6. You can see the frustration on her face in the corner. She knows it is go time now. Fight or flight. She's got to get back in it in this round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Oh, and what a heavy shot that was, and Cameron in real trouble here. Looks like trouble was averted.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
The problem with having a chin that everybody knows if they hit you, you're hurt, you're gone. You've got to protect that, but you've also got to get your shots off. And they forget, you can bang too.
That uppercut misses. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Cameron in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Nice round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy.
Just box her. Just be smart. Get your shots.
End of that jab. So that's it. Just start sticking a few balls.
Right. It's only 1 round that you've lost. Don't worry about it. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching.
There's the bell to start round 7. That round was complete domination.
If it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Holding nothing back here in the round. Nice counter. You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
stamina is off the charts. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Cameron in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Ready to be finished, but you've got to be smart, otherwise...
Next, so keep your mind focused, get your jab.
Don't let her get back into the fight. Don't give her no free shots, keep smart. You were thinking, you were smart, you weren't loading...
And we enter the 8th round. She's coming off a fantastic last round. Let's see what she's going to do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Throws the jab, it doesn't score. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. It was certainly close. A big majority win.
I didn't think it was going to be that close. I really didn't. I thought this was a one-sided fight. It was like a walk in the park. But for the fight to be so close shows how much these fighters have come on.
But I'm coming back, knocking down the door. I'm coming back, are you ready? Are you ready for more? Are you ready for more? Regrets, oh I have a few.
I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. Compliments on my accomplishments are only possible due to your involvement, volume, level, and confidence. The consequences stimulating your consciousness, activating the cognitive structures. I think all you mother and opposites still play a vital role in my conquering. The combination of confrontation and pondering. Occupation is populating the conference with conversation, no astonishment, consuming the comments and then vomiting up the Vonnegut. Hey. Ominous as a monster is underneath your posturepedic, possibly in the closet. It's an necropolis, scary how I'm optimistically obstinate. Ain't no domino in my dominance when I'm dropping this. Janis Joplin droplets, it sound like the apocalypse mixed with Christopher Wallace's topics on top of obelisks. It's a Kabbalist novelist inside of my esophagus. Rhyme is priming, is optimist and tastes like chocolate cake. I've won many things I've done.